This call is now being recorded.
So in last class we have seen this problem. So probability density function. Probability density function is nothing but x and p of x, or discrete probability distribution. So both are same. So probability distribution means this thing you need to remember. That means the table like this. So here is the question again. Quite related, same thing only, but a little bit different. Here we need to add some other thing, so that we'll see now. So there is a random variable x has the following probability probability function for various values of x, for various values of x. So here we have p x and p of x. Okay, so now they have given a table, and you know how to find this k. Okay, we need to add all these terms. So sum of all these terms is equal to 1. So that gives the value of k. That is fine. So you know how to find k. Next, after finding k, what you should do means you need to find p of x less than 6. Less than 6, not equal to 6, just less than 6. Less than 6 means 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So everything you need to add. Probability of here to here, you need to add it after finding a table. The table you need, the table, see they have given here. Find the probability distribution. That means set of these two values. Here it is in terms of variable. That means unknown value k. K value when you find, you will get some value for k, and you when you substitute there, you will get some values in the input of 0, k, k like that. So you'll get different values. So that is known as probability distribution. And after finding this probability distribution, go for p of x less than 6, x greater than or equal to 6, x less than 3 to 6, and also equal to 6. So like this and all, you know already how to do. But main thing, what is the difference between the previous problem and this problem means we need to find a, see, fourth problem is for homework, up to third one I have done. So next one is distribution function. So this is important. This we have not done it. Okay, this distribution function are also called as cumulative distribution function. Cumulative distribution function. This is also called as cumulative distribution function. So whenever they ask us to find distribution function, not probability function, distribution function or cumulative distribution function, it is nothing but you need to find the f of x. So this probability function distribution is nothing but p of x. Okay, this is called p of x. But this distribution function is in the name itself, it is their function. So it is f of x. That shows you how to find. So now let us find k. So we know that summation of p of x is equal to 1. Therefore 0 plus k plus 2k plus again 2k plus 3k plus k square plus 2k square plus 7k square plus k is equal to 1. Correct? So this is how we'll get. Now see the like terms. So k square and also k square. So 1, 2, 3, 3 plus 7 is 10. So 10 k square, 0 can be neglected. Now for k, like terms. 1, 3, 5, 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. So plus 9k is equal to 1. So it is look like a quadratic equation because we have a degree 2. So it is 10k square plus 9k minus 1 is equal to 0. You can use factorization method also by taking common, by splitting the middle term, you can do it, or else you can use formula also. That formula, you know, k is equal to minus b plus or minus root of d square, that is 9 square, minus 4ac, correct, divided by 2a, this into n. We get minus 9 plus or minus root of 81, so minus and minus plus 4 10 40, 40 plus 80, 1, you know, square root of 121 is 11, is or 20. So therefore k is equal to minus 9 minus 11 by 20, and also k equals minus 9 plus 11 by 20. So minus 9 minus 11 minus 20 by 20, so it is minus 1. And here minus 9 plus 11 is 2 by 20, so it is 1 by 10. So 1 by 10 means 0.1. So we have two values, but in these two values, which value is correct? So who will say that? So any one value only we need to consider. What is that value? It should be minus 1 or it should be 0.1. Either any one is correct.
Positive, sir.
Minus, yeah. Come again.
Sir, positive value you have to take.
Positive value we have to take. So it is not that much related. Okay, this is correct. The 0.1 is correct. So you said positive value, but that is not a correct justification. So other than that, see why we need to do so means because 0.1 satisfies P of xi greater than or equal to 0, greater than or equal to 0, and also it means there is a limit from 0 to 1. So positive number means you can take 2, 3. So if you get 2, 3, that is also wrong. But it is a positive, but it is wrong. Why? Because there is a limit. It should lie from 0 to 1. It should lie from 0 to 1. So that is the reason, and hence it is x greater than or equal to 0. Yeah. Yes, Hemant. Hemant. Turn off your audio, man. Yeah, I can text if you want to say anything. Right, here we got minus 1. So this not satisfy the condition, P of xi greater than or equal to 0. So only we are not taking it. Therefore, k value is 0.1 is correct answer. Okay, 1 second. Now, can you able to hear me? Yes, now it will be fine. So, is my audio is audible and the screen is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So this is how we got k is equal to 0.1. So now finding k is finished. Next, I will not go for P of x less than 6 and P of greater than or equal to 6. I'll go for probability distribution. So once you find out the table, you can do it, or directly also you can do, you can add that k and you can substitute the value. Instead of that, first we'll find out. Anyhow, they have asked probability distribution. No, first we'll find out. Then it will be easy. If it is in values, just we need to add, that's all. Okay. So when you do that, no, what we'll get? The probability distribution of x is x and p of x. So what is the x value? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. See, I will write directly. I know this table. So 0, for 0, 0 it is. For 1, k is nothing but 0.1, correct? K is nothing but 0.1. So I'll write 0.1 itself. Next, 2k. 2 into 0.1, 0.2. So again 0.2. 3k, 0.3, k square. 0.1 whole square, 0.01. 2k square, 0.02. 7k square, that is 0.07 plus 0.1. So 0.17. Correct? So this is how we'll get x and p of x. So set of x and p of x is called probability distribution or discrete probability distribution or probability density function. Okay, so everything is possible. So this is okay, and I'll give homework for this. I'll give homework as p of x less than 6. You need to find p of x greater than or equal to 6. You need to find p of 3 less than x less than or equal to 6. So these three are homework. See, less than 6 means this one. These things you need to add. When you add, you will get less than 6. That is p of 0, p of 1, p of 2, p of 3 plus p of 4 plus p of 5. So when you add all these things, you'll get less than 6. Greater than or equal to 6. So equal to 6. So 6 and 7. 0. P of 6 plus p of 6. So when you add these two values, you'll get it. Next, lies from 3 to 6. 3 to 6 lying means these 3. Sorry, 3 to 6 means these 2. Lies from 3 to 6 means in between 3 and 6. What are the values? Means 4 and 5. And also equal to 6 means this 6. So 4, 5, 6 you need to add, you'll get an answer. So this is for homework. Just try it. So next, the main part. So different to previous problem, that is distribution function. I'll write one sentence where that will clear your doubt. The distribution function of x is f of x is equal to p of x less than or equal to small x, and that is equal to summation I p of xi. See, I'll underline one part. F of x means p of x less than or equal to x. This is very, very important. I'll show you. So also called cumulative distribution function, and it is x 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Next, f of x. So how to find f of x? See, x less than or equal to small x. X less than or equal to small x. So small x or x, I can give you. This value you're going to find, no, this value. So very, very, very important. So you need to add the preceding value less than. I can give an example. Suppose f of 0 you need to find means p of x less than or equal to 0. Next, for 1 you need to find means p of x less than or equal to 1. Next, for 2 means p of x less than or equal to 2, like that, so on. Less than or equal to 2, so on. See, if less than or equal to 6 means already 0. There is no less than 0 at all. So f of x is 0. Now less than or equal to 1 means 1 and 0. These both we need to take. This one and this one. These both we need to take. So therefore 0 plus 0.1, that values, not this x value, these values, answers we need to take, probability values. So 0 plus 0.1 and is equal to 0.1. Next, x less than or equal to 2. So that means this one and this one for 2. That is called cumulative distribution. And I have given example also while explaining that cumulative frequency. In statistics already you have done. That is the basic thing. So see the previous added one. So up to here you know already 0.1 plus now it is 0.2. So it is equal to 0.3. Next 0.3 plus what is the third part, that is 0.2. So it is equal to 0.5. Next 0.5 plus 0. What is this for 4? 0.3. So it is 0.7. Sorry, 8. 0.8. Next 0.8 plus fifth one, no, 0.01. So it is 0.81. Similarly 0.81 plus 0.02. So don't get confused, you can do it. So 0.83. okay. Next 0.83 plus 0.17. when you add, definitely you will get 1. And this is very, very important. This 1 is there, no? Because summation of all these values are 1. That is the probability condition. That is a valid probability condition. So that is what we get. So if you not get 1 means somewhere you have done mistake. So just go through again see the value. So where you done the mistake, so correct it. Definitely you'll get it as 1. So this is the distribution function. So if any doubts on this you want to clear, you can ask me. Just we need to add the preceding value, that's all. Preceding value to the present value, like this one. So for this you need to find means preceding value plus this value, not there, here. Preceding value and plus that value. Similarly, preceding value plus that value. Next, preceding means previous value plus that value, like that, so on, continuous. So this is homework, you can do it. So this is the answer. So those who have any doubts on this problem, you can ask me. So finding k and this distribution table and this p of x value already we have done, but this cumulative distribution is a new concept for you. Okay, so just add the previous value to the present value, so you'll get the table. That table is known as distribution function table. Okay, so we'll go for next problem. So next problem also easy. So 7th one is for homework. A random variable x, take the values. So instead of giving table, they have given like this: -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, such that p of x is equal to 0 equals, so this is one condition, x less than 0. And also one more condition they have given: p of x is equal to -3 is equal to p of x is equal to -2 is equal to p of x is equal to -1 is equal to p of x is equal to 1. So whatever they have given, we'll write it, is equal to p of x is equal to 3. So like this they have given. That means probability value of x is equal to -3 is equal to probability value of x is equal to -2. So like that, so on. So some conditions, we're going to apply this condition to find that particular values. So hence what we need to find means, we need to find the probability distribution. We need to find probability distribution. Probability distribution means no. X and P of X or Xi, P of Xi, both are same. X and P of X we need to find. The table we need to find. Set of those values. So to find set of those values, X we know already. X they itself given. Random variable X is this. So solution, let the distribution probability distribution be X comma P of X, so that you know, and that is X P of X. So X means -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. So this we don't know, no, we don't know the values P of X, and so let us consider. So our wish, so P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, and P7. So like this we can take. Now let us consider this as equation 1. Why means you don't know the values of these P values. So once you got the P value, substitute in this table. So that is your probability distribution part. So hence you will get the answer. So now we'll find out P1, P2 up to P7 values by using the main thing. That main thing is these two conditions, this one and this one. We need to use two conditions to find all the P values. Definitely we'll get it. So now first condition, given first condition is P of X is equal to 0 is equal to P of X less than 0. X is equal to 0, you know, X is equal to 0 means P4. Okay, P4 is equal to P of X less than 0. Less than 0. So very, very important point. Less than 0 means, see here we have 0. Less than 0 means this one, this one, this one, -1, -2, -3. So everything are less than 0. No. So that is P1 plus P2 plus P3. Correct. P4 is equal to P1 plus P2 plus P3, or P3 plus P2 plus P1. So like that also you can take. So let us consider as this as equation number 2. Here this will be helpful for us. So next, you go for second condition. What is the given second condition? So given second condition is P of X is equal to -3, P of X is equal to -2, -1, X is equal to 1 is equal to P of X is equal to 2 is equal to P of X is equal to 3. Correct. This is what they have given. Now see our table and write it. P of X is equal to -3. -3 means this one. So it is P1. P1 is equal to P2 is equal to P3 is equal to, see the fourth one, P of X is equal to 1, not 0. 0 they have not given. X is equal to 1. X is equal to 1 means P5, P6 and P7. So this will also helpful. So name it as equation number 3. Now, how to use these values and how to find this P values and everything means we should get some equation on these. So we have one equation on the P of X value. So what is that equation means? We all know that it is very familiar. Summation of P of X is equal to 1. Correct. This you know very much. So already we have done so many problems based on this. So summation of P of X is equal to 1. So that is P1 plus P2 plus P3 plus P4 plus P5 plus P6 plus P7 is equal to 1. Now, from equation number 3, I'll use the equation number 3 now. See, different values equal to different variables are equal to each other. Equal to each other means same value you'll get. So let us take as P1. In the place of P2, we need to write P1, P3, P1, P5, P1. So like that, so on. So wherever P6 is there, P1. So like that, we need to change any one. You can stick on it. So when you do that, what happen? Let us go for P1. So let P1 will be as it is, P2 as P1, P3 as P1, P4. P4 I'll not do anything. So first I'll write P4 as it is. Next P5, P1, P1, P1 is equal to 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 P1 plus now P4. So from equation number 2, what I'll write in the place of P4, P1 plus P2 plus P3 is equal to 1, correct? So this I have added. And then I kept P4 as it is, where I replaced P4 as P1, P2, P3. And you know, again, P2 is nothing but P1, P3 is nothing but P1. So just simplification part. 6 P1, P1 plus P1 plus P1 is equal to 1. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 P1 is equal to 1. So this implies P1 is equal to 1 by 9. Okay. So if P1 is equal to 1 by 9, P1 is equal to 1 by 9, it is nothing but P2 value also. It is nothing but P3 value also. It is nothing but P5, P6 and P7 value also. So you got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. But there is one thing is missing. That is P4. What is P4? Where is it? P4. Yeah. P4 is equal to P1 plus P2 plus P3. P1 means what? 1 by 9. P2 means that is also 1 by 9. P3 means that is also 1 by 9. So it is 3 by 9. So 3 1s are 3 3s are. So 1 by 3. Correct. So now substitute in table. So therefore, equation 1 becomes x p of x, that is minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. So P1 value we know 1 by 9, 1 by 9, 1 by 9, but 0 value, that is P4 value. P4 value is 1 by 3. 1 value is 1 by 9, 1 by 9, 1 by 9. So this is the probability distribution table, and hence we got it. So next problem is there. See, homework problem, so you need to try it. So don't see the solution and then just try it. Definitely you will get. So if you practice, definitely it will be very, very easy concept. So if you not do anything means it will be a problem for your examination point of view. Yeah. Stop the recording. So those who have any doubts, you can ask me. See, everything there itself given, conditions will be given. So we need to apply the condition in a particular order. So when you do that, you'll get an answer. Stop the recording.